Hey everyone, this is Chris from Dad of Divas, and today I'm talking about a great new website that I found. And especially as we get ready for Father's Day, I am excited to find this website because sometimes being able to find good clothing that not only looks good on you, but also is clothing that you want to wear is not always the easiest to find. And this website, Mainline Menswear, is a website that I have been kind of exploring to see, what's in it, and I've been kind of impressed. So I'm going to show you the site itself so that you can actually see. This is the site itself, Mainline Menswear, and what I started looking through it, and I was really impressed because this site is all designer brands. And I mean that you get brands that you've heard of, and there's going to be brands that you've probably never heard of, but it's all designer. So if you go under here, you can see all of the different types of brands that are out there. They do have sales on the site and an outlet, so you can find clothing that is definitely clothing that you'll want to find. You can also search for specific types of clothing. You can search for footwear. They have some best sellers as well. And the prices range. So you can find anything from, here you can see, boxers for 1561 to even on the best sellers, looking at loungewear, a tracksuit that's a little bit more expensive, 134. And as I said, it's name brand, Tommy Hilfiger, Adidas, Money. It's a 3-pack. So, I mean, there's lots of different things in here. I was looking around and was able to find some really kind of cool stuff. I've been looking for a little bit heavier coat for when it gets cooler here. And it may sound kind of weird because, the fact that it's summer, I'm not going to be wearing a winter coat right now. But that being said, um, it's never too early to be able to find a good coat. Helly Hansen was one of the brands that I was looking at, and you can see that they do have a whole section here on Helly Hansen. I was looking specifically at this coat, and this is their winter parka. So Helly Hansen is made in Scandinavia. It's made for really, I mean, cold temperatures. I've got a kind of a windbreaker, waterproof windbreaker that I've had for years, and it holds up like crazy. So I was just looking at this as one possibility. One of the things that I like about this is that as you are going through this, you can not only check out and see what it looks like and see the different pictures, but they have a fit finder, which is really kind of a cool thing. So one of the things that it will do is it'll walk you through, and it already did this for me. I'm 5'4", so not that I'm kind of short, and so it will ask you your weight. It asks you your tummy shape, your chest shape, your age. You're getting more information about me than typically would, but all of that, and then what it will do is it will say, based on all of these different factors, this is the size that they would recommend. So they recommended for me a small. I probably would have initially thought a medium, but they are saying based on the size that a small would be the one that they would recommend. Now, if I'm going to wear a ton of stuff underneath it, and I'm going to be more bulky, then maybe a medium might be better. But it's definitely a nice feature to have, and it's not having to figure out exactly what I'm going to need to find, and so I don't have to return something down the road. Now, this is a British company initially, but they do have an American site. So the site that I'm showing you is the American site. The British site is very much the same. The prices are in pounds versus US dollars, but I did kind of look at that as well. As I said, they do have a outlet store as well, and you can check that out and see that they've got a little bit of everything in their outlet. You can look and break things down, so you can see that Some of the things that you're going to see here about the American site is like they have the British spelling of color, of colors versus the American version. But that being said, I mean, if I said, hey, I really like blue, I want to see only blue things, then I can click on blue and it will show me just blue items. If I'm looking for a specific size, if I'm looking only for small sizes, I can click on that again, and it's going to break it down. So the site is pretty intuitive. It's easy to go through. If you like designer clothes, name brand clothes. You're going to find a ton on this site, and it's definitely got some great deals and that you can deck out for a dad this Father's Day. So that being said, check out Mainline Menswear. The American site can be found at mainlinemenswear.com. And again, I've been really impressed. I think you will be too. Check it out. And hey, I appreciate you, listening today. And happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. But any time of year, you can go and you can find some great clothes at Mainline Menswear, and highly encourage you to check it out. Have a great day. Thanks again, and we'll talk to you again soon.